All right, I want to start out with the error connections page. So if I run the program, it looks like this. However, if anything goes wrong with the program and they click refresh, it's going to come back to our server error because it does have this error. However, if we fix that and save it, we can come back and refresh, and it'll take us back to our localhost Acme folder again. So that's taken care of. It's all working really nice right now. Let's talk a little bit about our categories and our tables and stuff like that. So the very first one, we are going to add in, oh, let me just make sure that it's not in here already. Sweet. Okay, so we're going to add in our client. So we're going to take our code that we created in our enhancement to text, and we're going to insert our client's name, Tony Stark, into our table. So it'll look something like that because I already wrote it. And then I'm going to hit go. I'm going to have this that'll pop up saying that it was inserted, and if I go back to browse, I can see, yes, indeed it was inserted. I already did have one here, so I'll have to delete the one. I'm going to actually delete number 2. Alrighty. Okay, so our second one is we're going to update the clients and put in a different client ID or client level. So we're going to make the client ID or the client level 3. Let's see what it's at right now. It's at 1, okay? So we're going to change that to 3. So we're going to go to MySQL. Oops. Copy and paste that. Paste. Okay, I do have to change this because the client ID is 3. But when I hit go, I should say, okay, it worked. Let's go back to browse and make sure. And look at that, our client ID is now 3. Oops. And our client level is 3. Our client ID was always 3. Our client level is actually what we changed. Okay, so let's go into, we're updating the inventory so that all of the nylon rope, where it says nylon rope, we're going to change it to say climbing rope. So go back to our SQL. I'm going to hit go. It says 0 rows in effect, which makes sense. And then we're going to go into browse and scroll on down to our climbing rope. And look at that. It's all replaced. And as you can see, like when it just says nylon, that wasn't replaced. So that worked out really good. All right, so next we're going to kind of concatenate, like combined 2 different tables. So I'm gonna go ahead, hit go. All right, and these are our tables. And we can kind of look at it too if we want to. It was the miscellaneous and the so those are combined into one now. And then we're gonna delete from the inventory. So we're staying in inventory, and we're gonna delete this inventory name. So I'm gonna hit go. and it's like, do you really want to delete it? I'm going to hit OK. And then when we hit browse, we're not going to have that car there anymore. Oops, as I continue to scroll. So that car is not there anymore. It ended up working out really good this week, so